The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Video Sports.
Is behind him in the formation. And the handoff is going to go to Henschel. Henschel's got a gap and a seam. Henschel pile driving his way forward. Henschel to the end zone. Arms up for the Fond du Lac touchdown.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for Best Digital Production in the state.
Delmacher rolling out to the left, flips the hips over the middle. He's got him! Brody Highland to the end zone! His second touchdown of the day!
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, in-depth analysis, and top-notch production.
Takes a snap, gives to Schomburg. Schomburg, hole, right side! Sideline, touchdown!
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association multi-year first place winner for best play-by-play in the state.
Cash it in, tie this thing up. Motion goes to Umentum. He'll line up at the backfield now. Williamson, play fake, looking, one-on-one coverage. Johnson, touchdown! Fond du Lac, a 27-yard strike. And there,
thanks to our Radio Plus Video Sports sponsors.
Home and Auto Sales, Waupun Equipment Company, Ballweg Implement, New Medical Center, Ergo Bank, Torres Tree Service, All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, Pinot Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, Fence Automotive, American Family Insurance Agent Christine Fiel, C. Broxma Electric, Dentistry of Wisconsin, The Other Bar, Wapun's Pizza Ranch, Werner Harmsen Furniture, National Exchange Bank and Trust.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
Welcome to Waupun Area Junior Senior High School. I am Steve Witterhack, Randy Armga with me tonight, and we are set to bring you another conference game in the Capital North Conference. The Waupun Warriors, they are taking on the Lakeside Lutheran Warriors in this ball game, and should be a good match because they went to 5 the last time. Waupun won in that fifth and decider, 16-14, even though Lakeside Lutheran has lost a few of their players. But Randy, here we are into the conference game, and I think we've both liked what we've seen from Waupun so far this season.
I certainly agree with you, Steve, and they're playing really well right now, I think. And I see a couple of people stepping up that maybe we didn't anticipate coming into the beginning of the year having as good a season as they have. So they're developing players. They're all becoming better. And also senior night tonight, so a little more emphasis for these girls to play hard.
Yeah, I see all the pictures out there, and this is amazing to see some of the players for Waupun that are seniors. And where did that time go? And here they are, seniors. They were those young freshmen and sophomore upstarts, so we started saying their name, and here they are as seniors out there being honored tonight, 6 of them on the court. So, of course, that's always a job of the underclassmen to say something nice about the senior players who are assigned to player. But, just go down the line. We can talk about some of these ladies that they have for Waupun. One person that you didn't hear a lot of a little bit last year was Hayden Schultz, and she's a dynamic player, and she leads the team in kills. And here she is having this great season where she plays both the right side and she's a setter in that 6-2 offense. Boy, she's been really a great player for them.
She's someone I mentioned. I didn't really know much about her before this year, and she's having a great year. Very athletic young lady, and I think it just maybe came down to confidence for her, and she's, feeling it right now, and her teammates trust her, and she's having a heck of a year.
Yeah, and then you got super athlete and coming back from an injury, Ava Vandezan, 5'8" senior. They're going to talk about her right now below us, but again, she's just been fun to watch. She, besides the great pitching and everything else that happened, but she's the one that helped get 2 runs. She crossed home plate twice to win 2-1 in that state semifinal game down in Madison in softball just a couple seasons ago. And what an amazing athlete and a great left side hitter here for the volleyball team, but a very athletic young lady, still with a big brace on her leg yet, but she's fun to watch.
There was some question whether she would even be able to play this fall, and she's back playing at a very high level right now, so she's I think getting more and more confident in that length strength every week.
Also, another play that we've seen in 3 different sports, and you got Ryan Babish, the senior for Waupun, and the things that we've seen her do and got to know her. We didn't even know how to say her name when she first was on the court as a freshman, or I think it was her freshman year, wasn't it?
Yeah, I know I didn't. Yeah, I called
it just
her.
Looked like Ryan, and we both said that, and we kind of stuck with it because it seems to make the most sense. But again, just to get to know her, and she's been through some battles out there, and basketball, softball, and volleyball. She is a great three-sport athlete, and it's been fun watching her develop into this senior leader here this year. Can't believe she's that age.
Yeah, and another athlete coming off a fairly serious leg injury last year was Babish. So, yeah, it's good to see her back and getting more and more healthy.
Also for Waupun, and I talked to her mom over in the concession stand, and yeah, we say her name right, Mickey Borchard, but it is Michaela. If we ever say her real name is Michaela, and she says that name is butchered by so many people saying Michaela and Michaela or whatever else they call her. But we know her, and it says right in the program, Mickey Borchard. But talk about a dynamic player, the perfect person to play libero. Man, she dives for everything. She can step in and be a setter for you out there, and she does just such a great job in that libero position. Everything that you have in the definition of libero, she's got it. Great server besides. It's been fun watching her these last couple seasons. And also with Jalen Landell, I know that coach is going to talk about her a little bit coming up in our pregame interview, but Jalen Landell's really just grew in leaps and bounds over these last few seasons and just really has taken over that middle spot and actually leads the team in blocks so far this season, and we've been watching her be a big part of the offense and defense for Waupun. So, again, another senior. Here she is standing on the court being honored here tonight.
Yeah, and every once in a while, you get a quick set to that middle, and she's able to put it down with some authority. So that's another weapon that Waupun has.
So announcing the seniors, we don't have a 19 on her.
I'm thinking that I don't know. I apologize. I'm not sure on if this would be who that is.
Yeah, I really don't know. I'd have to almost text Jeff Taves down below.
Samantha
So maybe
Hare,
yeah.
I don't want to guess because I'm not sure this program is printed.
Yeah, we'll reach out to the people down at the scorer's table. I can text Jeff down there or Doug Dish, and they can let us know. But again, some seniors they're going to miss, but they still got a lot of things to do this season. The work is not done this season. So, again, looking forward to calling this the rest of the season. Who knows where the season could go? Waupun sitting at 12-6 right now. They're undefeated in conference play in the Capital North. So, again, it's a special bunch of seniors, and that's just going to have these younger players just feed off from what they've done, and they're better players because of playing with these seniors. And I think we're going to take a break, and we'll come back as they're still honoring the seniors out here, and we'll see if we can get that other name. A lot of things to talk about yet, and we have a coach's interview with Amanda Hopp, so we will come back in just a few minutes with more of our pregame show live from Waupun High School, coming your way in just a few minutes on Radio Plus Sports.
Extend your vertical tillage options with a new Kuhn Krause Accelerator XT8010 available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown. Proven Excalibur VT blades cut tough residue, creating a superior seed bed. Gang angle options of 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. Mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive star wheel treaders, brake clouds, and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seed bed. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 11 to 40 foot. Ask your dealer about the new Smart Soil Technology ISOBUS system for your new Accelerator XT.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Planning to build? You need Pino. Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your vision to reality. You need Pino. After all, they've been doing it almost 50 years. To start your next project, go to rapino.com. Check out their virtual design tool and turn your idea into action. That's rapino.com and learn about the Pino difference. Pino. Build better for future generations.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. Boneless and traditional. A variety of sauces. All the wings you want, plus all your other buffet favorites. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights only at Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net. A reminder for everyone that Bent's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Bent's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Bent's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Okay, we are back, and I believe on the camera right now we've got a couple of Waupun greats that used to be here. Tricia Visser now used to be Tricia Dogner holding a sign. What does it say? We love our
seniors.
Seniors, yeah. These are, and right behind her in the white shirt with the long dark hair, that is my daughter-in-law Bridget Winterhack with my little granddaughter, the future of Waupun volleyball, sitting up there right now. And they're waving at you right now, little Ray. Will be 5 years old in a few days. Same day Randy has a birthday, and they're sitting up there right now. So a couple of state championship volleyball players. They were both in the class of 2000. Well, the winning class of 2008 is when they won the state tournament, and they were state runners-up also. But a couple great players. Bridget went on to play some volleyball at Loyola and then over at Parkside. So, again, the future of Waupun volleyball and some of the past sitting there together. Waupun, again, getting set to take on conference foe with the Warriors of Lakeside Lutheran. And Waupun right now is on the season sitting at 12-6 so far, and first place in the conference at 6-0. And Amanda Hopp, I think, doing a good job. And I've talked to some of the girls and talked to some of the parents, and they really love Amanda as the coach there. The girls respond to her, and they're learning some stuff. She brings a little grit in there, too, with her past as a two-time state championship setter for Waupun back in about, 05, 06, somewhere. No, she would have been class of 04, so 02, 03. She would have been the setter on the team. So, so she was a great setter for Waupun. and maybe one of the best blocking setters that we've had. Maybe besides this year now, where you got two girls that can both set and they're tall and they can put the ball down. So an anomaly this year having a 6-2 offense for Waupun. But I see good things going on for Waupun.
I do too, and I think has its definitely benefits to have a former player that played at a high level come back and coach and look to turn the program around and get it back to where it was at one time. And I know she's not afraid to ask for Keith Malkowski's assistance at times, and she'll bring him in and shed some of his guidance on this team and experience, and one of the best coaches ever to coach. So why not do that? They have a great relationship, and why not use his abilities?
Yeah, somebody else maybe we can get on the camera, the gentleman there with the red shirt kind of behind him, and the guy with the black shirt behind him, and that just up from Elvis there. You see in the front row, there's Elvis, and then behind him, before Rose in the black shirt with the Waupun, that is Adrian Harmson, the coach. Adrian Harmson, and he's got some big things coming up this Friday. We're Kyle, our camera guy, we're trying to guide him through getting to these people that we know out there. But Kyle's going to be with us coming up on Friday night. The stream team will be there. Randy was not going to be there. I will be there calling the game, but a huge game for Waupun. They'll be playing Berlin coming up, and boy, he's got to be a little nervous about that game coming up. Going to get a real true test against the Berlin Indians. That's really a measuring stick to see just how good Waupun is this season.
Potentially the conference championship or the conference title on the line. You still have to finish the season, but two of the top teams in the conference going at it on Waupun's homecoming at home. That should be a great one. That'll be a nice crowd.
Yeah, and I'll be there to bring you that game coming up Friday night. Randy, he's going to take a Friday off or two here and just do some fun stuff. So we are going to be there at 7 o'clock, 6:30 pregame show on Friday night streaming on RadioPlusInfo.com and on the radio. So again, we're set to bring you some Waupun volleyball. I did get a chance to talk to Amanda Hopp before the game, and she had some good things to say. The person that was so nervous about getting interviewed is one of my best interviewers that I've had in quite some time. And we're going to have her comments about the team, where they're at right now, how they played, and what she remembers about that close 5-set match that they won against Lakeside about 3 weeks ago or so. And that interview is coming your way right after this. Back with more Waupun Volleyball pregame show on Radio Plus.
The John Deere Gator XUV lets you cut, pack, drive, scout, weld, stack, feed, pull, load, tow, spray, and haul, all in a single day. With a redesigned, fully customizable cargo box and a towing capacity of up to 4,000 pounds. You just have to get in the seat.
The Gear Up for Fall sale going on now through September 30th on the SUV 590M model. Save $2,000. See Baldwin Implement in Waupun and Beaver Dam, your full-line John Deere dealer today for all the details.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter, might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Planning to build? You need Pinot. Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your vision to reality. You need Pinot. After all, they've been doing it almost 50 years. To start your next project, go to rapinot.com. Check out their virtual design tool and turn your idea into action. That's rapinot.com and learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot. Build better for future generations.
Welcome back to more of our pregame show. And with me right now, Amanda Hopp, the head coach for the Waupun Lady Warrior Volleyball team. And 6-0 on the conference right now. And you're taking on a team that you played very close against last time you played them. But just talk about this last weekend. You played in a tournament. You're 2-2 in that tournament. What did you learn from your girls in that tournament?
What we learned, I think, is we played a couple, or actually one Division I team, and if we want to get to the next level, we have the skills and things. We just have to get a little bit faster, stronger with those skills, and if we really want to compete at that kind of a higher caliber volleyball, we have the tools. We just got to get a little bit more condition and a little bit more strengthening. So you're playing a team that you played very close. You went to 5 on that one, and then it was 16-14 in the decider in that one. What do you remember from that match from a few weeks ago? What I remember is serving. Serving was key, and it was definitely key for that 5th match too, or that 5th set. So hopefully we can be strong in our serving and capitalize with our defense, and then go from there. Anybody that stepped up since the beginning of the season, where you started and where you are right now, maybe a surprise player or somebody that kind of rose to the challenge here towards the end of the season so far? Jay has really been determined to work on her blocking and get it better. And in one of the sets in our tournament this weekend, she had 6 blocks in one set. So she's really trying to be determined with that. So I've seen that coming from her. But otherwise, our outsides have been really working on mixing up shots and getting stronger with that. But otherwise, yeah, those are the 2 things that probably stand out the most. Okay, Coach, well, it should be a good match here tonight, and good luck on your match against Lakeside Lutheran. Thank you, and happy birthday to you. Oh, boy. Can't hide that at all, can you? So I guess I had that coming. But Amanda Hopp joining us again, the head coach for Waupun, and we'll be back with more of our pregame show right after this on Radio Plus Sports. So, I knew that, and I was like... 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to more of our pregame show. And with me right now, Amanda Hopp, the head coach.
Hello, back pain sufferers. This is Dr. Randall Blahoviak with New Med Integrated Healthcare. Are you struggling to find a solution for the constant neck and back pain that's keeping you from enjoying life? Maybe you're wondering if you should go the medical route, or maybe you're even thinking about giving chiropractic a try. Well, now you don't have to decide between the two. At New Medical Center in Waupun, you can have the best of both worlds. Let our team of experienced medical professionals and chiropractors design a treatment plan to get you back to living a pain-free life. The healthcare team at New Medical Center will assess your condition and give you a combination of options, both medical and chiropractic, to choose from. With over 30 years of experience treating back pain, you can be assured that the team at New Medical Center will discover and address the source of your pain. Don't waste another minute trying the same old failed strategies. Let New Medical Center help get you back to living your best pain-free life. Call New Medical Center now at 920-324-9899. That's 920-324-9899. Or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Say cheese! If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Protect your New Holland equipment and optimize your performance in the field with genuine New Holland maintenance products. New Holland oils and filters are designed specifically for New Holland equipment so you can achieve our high performance standards in the field. And by choosing genuine New Holland maintenance products, you'll not only protect your equipment, you'll also boost its performance and productivity. Visit Waupun Equipment Company, also in Watertown, and see for yourself why genuine New Holland oils and filters are the right choice for your equipment.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
And welcome back to Waupun Area Junior Senior High School. The Warriors against the Warriors here tonight. Waupun hosting the Lakeside Lutheran Warriors in this conference matchup. It's kind of fun watching these new rivalries that are going to be developing within this conference and the different sports. It'll be different teams, I'm sure, that are good at this. But Waupun's a great baseball team, a pretty solid basketball team. They played Lakeside Lutheran just recently and got kind of handed to them a little bit from Lakeside Lutheran. So for boys basketball, but here we are tonight. We got to make a couple mentions here. Our mystery senior was, Randy?
Yeah, it was Samantha Henney. That was number 19. I think she's played JV ball, so that's maybe why we didn't know her right away. And I couldn't actually read the program; it's so blurry. So I was a little bit confused there. But yeah,
that's a test of people of our age to try to read that small little print. I got lucky and I got something off the internet with way bigger print, but that is
we
very
should give
small.
her a due right here, and that's Samantha Henney. She's playing JV, but she's sticking with this program and one of the seniors on this team.
That says a lot. You're gonna do it right to the end, even if you're not on the main varsity team out there. But she was very emotional too when she was honored too. So that was kind of neat to see. I'm sorry, Tricia. Of course, I know your core, Tricia Core, but I know her mom, of course, the Dogner. So I said Dogner, but it's actually Tricia Core. Of course, I know that. But I told her I'm getting old now. I'm a year older now today, so I think my memory's going.
It's going to be your excuse. You're going with that, right?
You gotta use something when you say something stupid. You gotta say, "I'm getting old."
Well, you were half right. Your mother was a Dogner, so yeah,
that was right. So, but again, both state championship volleyball players. Waupun sitting at 12-6 on the season. They played in a tournament this past weekend. They were 2-2. And they played against McFarland and Verona and a couple of really good teams there. They lost those matches and they beat Arcadia and Wisconsin Dells. But Amanda said that she's pretty happy with the interview of how her team played in that tournament. She likes how some players are developing. And she mentioned Jay Landell. She said she's really been playing some good ball and really taking things over at the net, just dominating up there. So that's one name that she specifically said is one of those players that from beginning of the season to where she is now is really, she's in a great place right now, heading the right direction.
And she talked about skills being right there. Skills are as good as anybody. And she said all the D1 schools and everything else they see, skills are there. It's just maybe getting more aggressive, getting a little quicker in what they do, and a little bit, a little bit bigger swings and that kind of thing. And also, and those are things you can correct. Those are things you can improve on and make your team go to that next level and compete in the tournament.
Lakeside Lutheran, they have a bit of a problem with injuries on their team, and a lot of these injuries happened after Waupun played them, and Waupun won in 5. They were injured, these players, in practice the day before they played the Waupun Warriors, and this match went to 5, and Waupun wins in the 5th and decider 16-14. But 3 of their starting players, 2 of them were out from that match, and they're done for the season. They both got ankle injuries, and it made it worse when they played against Waupun to kind of cause them to not be able to play anymore this season. Just sophomores, but still some quality sophomores for Lakeside Lutheran. So they're definitely bitten by the injury bug, and the coach said they're developing and the girls are stepping up. I mean, you pointed out a 6-foot freshman out there that's hitting the ball pretty good in warm-ups.
Yeah, it's number 11, and Charlotte Larson. I said, she looks really good out there. Then I looked at the sheet and realized she's a freshman 6-footer, and very aggressive. You can learn a little bit from warm-ups. I always thought you could, and you can see, what a team is all about. And they look like they're ready to go tonight, and they're hitting some balls hard here in warm-ups.
That's what Waupun used to do back in the mid-2000s, early to mid-2000s. They won this 5 state championships in a row, but Keith Milkowski was known for the warm-ups they did. They would hit at least 3 to 4 times more balls in their warm-ups than any other team, and they had girls that could put the ball straight down, with the Brittany Doggers, with Holly, with the Butines out there during that time, and just hitting that ball straight down, and they were just intimidated teams. And it was worth the price of admission to see them just warm up. And I can see Amanda Hopp trying to incorporate that a little bit. They look pretty impressive when they do their warm-ups.
Yeah, and speaking of, Mr. Milkowski is in the house.
Yeah, he's here now in his spot, and he's keeping an eye on things. And he has some skin in the game, too, seeing he's coming and helping Amanda out with a few practices here and there. And he's got a wealth of knowledge. He's got 11 state championships and 2 runners-up that he can help you with and really pick things out. He's very good at that. And anybody would be crazy not to have him come in the gym and help out. It might be a little intimidating, but he's more than happy to do it, and he just loves the game, and he knows it very well.
We got Red Night tonight here on senior night in the Warrior Nation. A lot of football guys down there.
We'll point out some of those guys. We'll get them on the camera here, but Chase Beam, I see him down there, and I tell you, caught in this past 5,000 yards passing. That's quite a mark. For his career here at Waupun as the quarterback of the team.
Yeah, that's a huge number. I don't know if anybody's ever been even close to that number. I can't imagine. First of all, you have to have longevity, and then you got to be very successful, and he's had both.
In that game with they knocked Watoma off very handily. They had 7 different guys on the team that got into the end zone in that game. So that shows you how many weapons Waupun has as a team. Anywhere from a freshman to a senior got in the end zone for Waupun that night.
Yeah, he needed 219 yards to break the 5,000 mark. Going into that game, he had it almost in the first quarter almost.
Yeah, you were on top of it. And boy, so he's almost there already, just on 2 touchdown passes. But again, Waupun getting set to take on Lakeside Lutheran. Looking forward to some great action here from the Warriors taking on the Warriors. And we'll be back with the beginning of tonight's game. The starting lineups coming your way in just a few minutes on Radio Plus Sports.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, and orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Planning to build? You need Pinot. Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your vision to reality. You need Pinot. After all, they've been doing it almost 50 years. To start your next project, go to rapinot.com. Check out their virtual design tool and turn your idea into action. That's rapinot.com and learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot. Build better for future generations.
Located in Lamira, Wisconsin, Schaefer Auto is your go-to destination for quality used vehicles at unbeatable prices. Our mission is to provide dependable cars that fit your budget, and we take pride in offering a wide selection of makes, models, years, and mileage options. If the vehicle you're looking for isn't on our lot, don't worry. Our team is dedicated to finding exactly what you need. Visit Schaefer Auto for your next purchase, where we'll work with you to find a car tailored to meet your needs. Schaefer Auto.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
Okay, we are back. A nice rendition of the national anthem from Hayden Schultz, the right side hitter and setter for Waupun. She's nailed it a couple times in the matches we've been here, Randy. Multi-talented on the court, can also sing.
That's one thing I know I would never attempt. I'd have been so nervous that it would probably ruin my whole athletic night.
I'm a great shower singer, but they have to bring a shower in here and then make sure you can't see through it to be able to sing it. I can nail it.
You can sing on your birthday any place you want to.
Okay, so again, the Warriors against the Warriors here tonight, conference match, and like I said before, it's kind of fun getting to get the feel of what these schools are all about and what different sports that they excel in. And here we go, first trip volleyball-wise into this gym for Lakeside Lutheran Warriors.
It's a little bit different having football being in a entirely different conference. You kind of get that rivalry started, especially with football, and then carries out through the other sports. But it's going to be a little bit different with that.
I should mention with Bridget and Tricia, too, they also help with the youth programs here with the club breakout, and that's why these teams are so good. They get some really good training just developing before they get up to varsity. They've been put through it already. So we're going to go through the starting lineup now for Lakeside Warriors, and they will be starting Hannah Vanderhoof, 5'10 sophomore. A pretty good youth movement they have for the Warriors of Lakeside Lutheran. Juliet Baki is their middle blocker. She is a senior, 5'11". And Charlotte Larson, the one that Randy saw warming up, freshman at 6 foot tall. Gemma Wagner, sophomore, 5'7". Also Grace on the Hoppenrath is also one of their setters on the team, 5'5", junior. You're also going to be hearing from Ivy Buchholz. Good setter in their 6'2" offense. Senior, 5'8". And the libero is Molly Muchka, a 5'6" junior. And that's the starting lineups for the Warriors of Lakeside Lutheran.
Yes, a very young team, as you said, and they have a few injuries that would be other young players.
And for Waupun, Maggie Kluge in the starting lineup, a junior on the team, so we're glad to see she'll be back coming up next year. Also just a sophomore, Alexis Babish, right side hitter, setter, just a sophomore. Ryan Babish, her sister, a senior this year. Great left side hitter for Waupun. You got Jalen Landl. Like I said, Coach likes how she's been developing here for the Lady Warriors. Middle blocker for Waupun, 5'10" senior. Hayden Schultz, like I said before also, and Ava Vandezand, outside hitter. She's athletic out there. She can pound it and put it away. And the libero, Nikki Borchert, also in the starting lineup for Waupun. Fun to watch her play. And like I said, Hayden Schultz, right side hitter. She's a setter and a singer for the Waupun Lady Warriors. So we are just about ready to start things out.
A lot of emotions early tonight with that senior night.
Yeah.
Girls realizing this is it, and you want to make a deep run in the tournament. You got to get it going now and get yourself in that tournament mode, even though it's not ready yet. Kind of like the Brewers, Steve, taking a week off here, and you wonder, like, is that good or is that bad? I think you want to get into that pressure situation and play your best at this time. And I think that's where Waupun's volleyball mindset is right now. Let's start getting ready to go.
Yeah, getting it the second time through the conference already. They've already played one game into the second part of the conference with Columbus. They're done playing them the 2 games this season. Yeah, the Brewers, I guess that's what they want everybody, so they can put that exact rotation. Everybody will be rested and ready to go coming up this weekend. And we're starting things out with Muchka with the serve. That is popped up, going to Ryan Babish by the net down the line with it. Muchka steps in, and go left side over to Larson, just taps it in, and Bandazan keeps it alive. And a good try there, overshooting Kluge. And coming up is Mickey Borchard, but just can't quite get the ball too close to the net. And first point going to Lakeside Lutheran.
Good job by Borchard to try and get there and save it.
That one is hit out of bounds wide right, so the service there ties this thing up at 1 apiece. I was listening to the PA announcer and was hearing some different pronunciations, and I thought maybe I got the wrong ones from the coach, but when they called her Muka, I said, now I know I have the right ones, and I know it's Muchka, because we mentioned that name specifically with the coach before this. So I'll go with what she told me. Not a good pass. That goes to the back row and just going to get bumped over. A free ball now for Waupun. Going to back set it right side over to Babish. She is dug out. Going to go back over to the left side over to Larson. Hammers one, but out of bounds deep going cross court. And Waupun gets the point, leading now 2-1. And super server and back row player Audrey Sanders in to serve again for Waupun. Well, that was a nasty serve again, mishandled, and it's going to be tight to the net, just pushed over. And Ryan, I guess the Babish sisters both swinging at that ball. Ryan kind of said she got her wrist hit a little bit, her left wrist she's kind of holding, but don't have that connection with the sisters on that one. She'll let her know later. You know, I hurt my wrist in that first set.
We'll be talking about that tonight, yeah.
That's going to be tight to the net. Good job by Landl, but that is dug out. Going to go left side with it. Block is up. Big swing by Gemma Wagner over there, but the block is up on that right side. Landl looks like she's the one that got her hands on it for the block kill. Waupun leads 3-2.
Nice job closing up that block.
And Alexis Babish, who's really the ace leader on the team, and she hits one immediately into the net. We're tied at 3 apiece.
These young ladies are busy this time of year as well. They got homecoming activities this week. They play fall ball, softball on Sunday. A number of these gals play on that.
That's going to be out of bounds. I'm going to just kept on floating out of bounds on the serve by Hoppenrath.
So both the Babish sisters play. I know Maggie Kluge plays a little bit of softball, trying to keep all their sports sharp.
A quick set in the middle, and that's going to get tapped right into the net on Baki's hit, Juliet Baki, 5'11" senior, giving Waupun another point, leading now 5-3. Right, Babish get the whistle blowing and a rotation error on Lakeside Lutheran. That last match that we covered, I don't know if that was against Point Net, there was numerous. That's the most I've ever seen in one match,
right.
The rotation errors.
Yeah. Coach Krockless kind of asking for an explanation. She seems, she's still not quite sure.
Looking at her list. That's like I said. If I always thought about maybe being official for volleyball. I've played a lot of it and saw a lot of it and called a lot of it, but that rotation thing is the thing that confuses me once in a while. Ball's going to get back set over on the right side and cutting it a little bit too much and missing out of bounds right on the shot by Juliet Baki.
Ball goes through the doorway out into the common area. Wipe the pizza off. Let's go.
Yeah, already Stens over there guarding the door, but it got past him. Here's a set over to the left side and the block up again, and that one did not clear. That is 4 hits. So did not clear the net on that. So Waupun continues the roll now, opening up an 8-3 lead here in set number 1. Here we go. Set over on the right side and the block up again. Waupun is putting up a wall up there against the hitters of Lakeside Lutheran. Block up this time, stepping in to keep it alive is Babish. Ava Vandezan goes cross court. And Muchka pops it up. Back row attack now from Lakeside Lutheran. Just missing a little bit deep on that shot by Beecraft. Terry Beecraft took a good swing from about 20 feet out, but that one misses long.
Good eye by Ryan Babish to let that go. That was close.
It was a left side attack, and that's also a little bit more easy to see on that one. Misses by about a foot. That's what you have those players right down that line to help call those shots right down the line. Ryan Babish continues to serve. A nice run here by the Lady Warriors. Middle attack popped up by Sanders. Babish goes right side, and a nice hard shot off the block and out of bounds wide right. And a nice kill there. Good swing by Hayden Schultz. We got a timeout. Waupun leading 11-3. Back in 1 minute with more Warrior Volleyball on RP Sports.
Ballweg Implement is your John Deere Gator headquarters with a full inventory of new and used John Deere Gators. Gear up for their fall sale now through September 30th. Cash discounts on select models. See Ballweg Implement, your full-line John Deere dealer for all the details. And spruce up your Gator with attachments like a front hood rack or add an electric dump box. Ballweg Implement in Waupun and Beaver Dam, they're your full-line John Deere dealer and John Deere Gator headquarters.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Okay, a timeout taken by Lakeside Lutheran. Waupun opens up an 8-point lead, leading 11-3. That one's tight to the net. Backs it on the right side, just tapped over. Sanders gets the ball, and Jalen Landl gets it over, but a nice job by the libero to pop it over for Lakeside Lutheran. Set over the left side, just inside the 10-foot line off the block on the swing by Ava Vandezand. Good job by Lakeside Lutheran. They get an opportunity down the line, and just a little off on those left side swings. Gemma Wagner hits it a little bit deep, and that is a point for the Lady Warriors. 12-3 now, the lead. That one is flirting with the back line, but popped up. Left side attack again, and Waupun is just really in the head, I think, of those hitters right now. That one they tried to just tap past the block, but into the net on the swing by Wagner.
Ryan Babish doing a nice job serving. He's mixing it up.
It was tapped over in the second hit, and good job by Sanders to pop it up, but kind of backpedaling, getting ready for a chance to get set was Schultz. That one falls on the floor, and finally, after that nice run by Waupun, Lakeside Lutheran gets the ball back, gets a point, but they trail by 9, 13-4.
Feel free to get on the live chat, folks, if you want. Send a message out. We'll say hello to you.
And that is a chunk shot, just when you want to try to get back into it, and then a miss hit there by Maddie Chrysler, I should say. That's when I mentioned that with the coach. They said, oh, like the car, Chrysler, yeah. So
Nikki Broxma checking in says, happy birthday, Steve.
All right. We'll take that.
I as well.
The word got out there already on the morning show, on my afternoon gig, the morning show people. Megan Gregg already threw it out there. Nick Rush put it on the Sunny 97. And I said, well, I'm just going to admit it. It's my birthday today. So,
Ellis Krieger saying good luck, ladies, as we have some time.
Yeah.
Again, rotational stuff, like you said. I don't understand it very well and should learn more about it, I guess. But we have one of the captains over there speaking to the ladder up official, trying to make sure that everything is kosher here and we're ready to go.
So the conversation over. Waupun ready to take off again. They're up by 10, 14-4 in your new medical integrated healthcare scoreboard. Nasty little serve. Mickey Borchert. Just a little knuckleball off to the right. Again, I love that celebration that they, I guess from Mizzou, they learned that from the Babish sisters. Saw it and incorporated it in their celebration after an ace. Hoppenrath goes left side with it and going down the line, and again, just missing on the swing over there. They're close, but just can't quite get it to go. Vanderhoof for that swing.
Been more errors than there has been good plays by Waupun.
Yeah, they're not missing by much on a lot of those shots. Another nasty serve. Man, she's just hitting cannonballs. Oh, that goes off from Kluge's hands and falls right behind it. Nobody else can step in and keep the ball alive. So a point for the Lakeside Lutheran Warriors. It's got to be a little intimidating, these teams that come in this gym for the first time, especially if you make the mistake of walking past a trophy case and you see the 11 gold balls and the 2 silver balls from the state tournament. That Waupun won. Good pass this time from Borchard going to Ava Van de Zand on the left side. Block and out of bounds wide right. Just taking a nice hard swing off the block. Waupun gets another point, opening up a 12-point lead, 17-5.
Then once you get in the gym, you got to look at all the banners as well.
Yeah, they got to remind us again, and you look up on the board and see all the state championships. And it's crazy. Going to go left side with it right now, but to Larson, dug out by Reagan Holtz in the back row. Nice shot from the 10-foot line, but controlled by Lakeside Lutheran. Left side attack. Van de Zand gets the ball, going to go over to Borchard's, going to get down and somehow pops the ball back over the net. That one's tight to the net, and a good job going up and putting it away at the net is Hannah Vanderhoof. Nice job with that one. The block is up, so maybe the best way to attack it, just a nice controlled directional shot to her left. Gets the kill for Lakeside Lutheran.
It'll be another officiating thing for me, whether that's a little sticky and a throw or if that's just a clean hit. That's close.
Yeah, there's a way to do it correctly. I don't know. I'd hate to make that. Oh, a big hit by Kluge and hitting it right off the arms of Charlotte Larson out of bounds deep. Big time kill there by Kluge. On up now 18-6, running away with set number 1. Oh, another nasty serve by Ava Van de Zand. I tell you, the serves are really dominating Lakeside Lutheran. They're having trouble controlling those, and that's a big part of most successful teams' offense is great serving, and Waupun's got it.
Yeah, just doesn't allow Lakeside Lutheran to get into their offense at all.
Good pass this time. Going to go left side with it. Swing by Larson, and the block is up. Kluge up there along with Alexis Babish. Going off the arms of their left side hitter, Charlotte Larson, and out of bounds, point for Waupun. 20-6 now the lead. Van de Zand with another nice serve. Good pass this time. Going to backset it right side, and a good job by Schultz to keep the ball alive. They're just going to pop it over on the third hit, so a free ball for Lakeside Lutheran. Quick set. Again, that's going to go off from Borchard's arm and out of bounds deep. Nice set there that time by their setter, Hoppenrath. Just kind of barely got it over the top of the net. That's what they call a kind of a fast working offense with that, just above the net, and getting up, waiting for it, and putting it away was Vanderhoof. So close to the back off from Borchard's hands and out of bounds. Another point for Lakeside Lutheran, trying to get up the double figures, trailing 20-8.
Continue to say that score for our radio listeners, 103.3 FM.
Take to the net, a big swing by Kluge, block back on the Waupun side, and waiting for it. Good directional block there by Baki. Baki just pushes it off to the right, and Keith Milkowski would be happy to see that, even though it's the other team, that's how you're supposed to attack it. Up with both hands and direct it, controlled up at the net. Just not taking that big time swing to put it down. That stays in the back row. Van de Zand will set it left side over to Ryan Babish. Block back on Waupun's side. Back over to Babish on the left side to the middle back. Good pass this time up to Hoppenrath. It's a little roll shot controlled by Waupun. And Ryan Babish puts it over the top of the block. Just perfectly. Looks like you're going to take a big swing at it. Just rolls over the top of the fingertips of the block over there to some open court. Nice touch on that by Ryan Babish. 21-9, the lead for Waupun. 4 points away from a set number 1 victory here at Waupun High School. Sanders with the serve, but again, she just dominates. They have trouble trying to control what she throws over the net at him. And again, just an unbelievable server, Audrey Sanders.
Our quarterback, Chase Beam, showing his wheels out there, chasing that ball down to the far gym.
That's going to stay in the back row. They're going to get it back over on the left side, and that's going to get right into the net on the shot by Baki. Another point for the Lady Warriors. 2 points away from a set number 1 victory, leading 23-9.
I think you're right, Steve. We are really in the heads of the Lakeside Lutheran Warriors right now.
Again, another shot. It's not going to be a free one. They're just going to tap it over the block, but a good job. Just kind of chunks it on the shot by Baki. And it goes over the top of the double block there, about 8 feet off the net. And gets herself a kill. 23-10 Waupun. Carrie Beecraft going back to serve. Serves from that far left side. Good pass, getting over to Schultz, and attack by Jalen Landl up in the front. Just hits it to the back right corner. A big swing, and the middle's taken over here for Waupun.
It's been a real team effort, I think, here in this first set. Lots of people involved. Good serving by a number of players. Sharing the wealth.
So Alexis Babbage back to serve for set number 1. Again, just another knuckleball, but that is controlled. Right side attack. Block is up, but a good swing over there on the right side by Baki. Juliet Baki gets it, puts it away. Waupun well in control, still sitting at set number 1 point. Grace Hoppenrath back to serve for Lakeside Lutheran. Was the middle back. Good pass by Mickey Borchert. Left side attack by Schultz down the line, but it's controlled. Just going to bump it over, tap it over, and a soft hit. Good job by Alexis Babbage to step in. Sanders from the back row will hit it towards the middle back, and to go back to the left side again. A swing, but that's going to be well out of bounds on the swing by Gemma Wagner, and Waupun wins 25-11 in set number 1. We'll be back with set number 2 right after this on Radio Plus Sports.
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen, and Bath, we know that your home is more than just 4 walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit warnerharmson.com and book your free consultation today.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust? For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a Derby from Kentucky.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils, and remove ruts. And eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. Boneless and traditional. A variety of sauces. All the wings you want, plus all your other buffet favorites. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights only at Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
And we are back at Waupun High School. Dominating performance by Waupun, winning 25-11. There's some great serving. Like Randy mentioned, you said a lot of real team effort on that one. A lot of people stepping up and making it happen there in set number 1.
Yeah, not that many kills for Waupun. A lot of it came off their serve. And just, as we said, getting Lakeside Lutheran on their heels and never getting their offense flowing and then just making too many errors.
Yeah, they had some hitting errors. They were close on a lot of shots in a row there, but Waupun, I thought for a while, especially in the first half of that first set, I thought the wall they put up at the net was just insurmountable there for Lakeside Lutheran, but serving probably more than anything. They just had trouble getting in their offense and couldn't get a good pass to their setter. So Waupun wins easily 25-11. Well, here we go. We're underway, and Audrey Sanders ends up hitting it just a little bit deep, try to send a message on that first serve, but out of bounds. Point for Lakeside Lutheran, leading 1-0. Thanks for joining us on Radio Plus, and like Randy said before, thanks to our radio listeners out there. You know, Paul Millard was listening from the radio station to the radio broadcast of it. That was just tapped over by Landl. Going to go left side with it now to Wagner. Block is up again, and they put it back down. Plus it's Babish over there along with Jalen Landl. A lot of what we saw in that first set, and that block right there.
That's probably what's causing some of the missed hits and the long balls. They're just intimidated by the blocking of Waupun.
Another bad pass, and from behind the 10-foot line, and trying to loop one in on the shot by Gemma Wagner. But misses a little bit deep. Point for Waupun, leading 2-1.
I like seeing our football guys over there chasing down those loose balls. Now we got Graham Gopal, another super football player.
Maybe you can show. Maybe we want to show him right now over there. We'll save that for a little later. The football players over there right now. They're having some fun. They're getting ready for that big football game against Berlin coming up. Borchard, perfect pass over to Alexis Babish, and Landl off the block, kept alive. And again, another just free ball for Waupun. Sanders, a good pass to the front over to Babish, takes over the second hit, but they're waiting for it. Tap it back on the Waupun side. Left side attacking by Ryan Babish, popped up by Alexis. You go to Schultz on the right side, hard hit. And we've got a illegal attack by Waupun.
Yeah, I think they're getting Hayden for.
I don't know. Is that over the net?
Yeah, I think that's what he's calling it for.
See that one.
Maybe didn't clear.
So Lakeside Lutheran with a lead. Mishandled ball by Sanders, and let's push it over. Schultz does on the third hit. Middle attack again, and then a perfect set. And put up there by Hoppenrath right up to Baki. And Baki puts it away. Now a 4-2 lead for Lakeside Lutheran.
Baki, she's got a big swing, and if she gets a good set, she can be very effective.
It's just kind of handcuffing Sanders. Just confused on that one a little bit from the chest, and just pops that one off a two-handed shot right down to the ground. Lakeside Lutheran with a nice little roll here, leading now 5-2. Another serve for Hoppenrath. Back set from Babish to Babish, and that's going to be out of bounds wide left. Waupun a little out of sync here as we get into a little further into the second set, trailing now 6-2.
By far the biggest lead of the night here for Lakeside Lutheran with a 4-point deficit in this second set.
Go left side over to Schultz into the block. Good job there in the block by Lakeside Lutheran. Going to reload again, and again, same result back on the Waupun side. Ryan Babish just taps it over. It's going to be just over the net. Landl pops it up. Left side again to Ryan Babish, cross court, and we've got a player from Lakeside Lutheran under the net, it looks like. Not the usual hand gestures you'd have for that, but it'll be a point for Waupun, trailing 6-3.
Borchard sits down. Ava Vanazan into the game.
Hoppenrath gets it, back sets it right side, and then we've got a player for Waupun in the net. So point for Lakeside Lutheran, leading now 7-3. Just a little notepad they have on the rotation stuff and the replacements that they have. That stays in the back row. Not a great pass, but Ava Vandazan's going to get it back into the block. Again, they're covering that left side up pretty good. Pon's going to pop it over for a free shot. Nice job by Schultz to make him work for it. Left side attack, block is up, but couldn't quite get a solid pushback on the Lakeside Lutheran side, so that'll be a point for Lakeside Lutheran off the hands of Landl. Another serve for Molly Muchka. Nasty little serve, but a good control by Sanders. He had a good pass. Nice job right down the line with it, this time by Ava Vandezan. Catches the net, but also gets it past about two of the Lakeside Lutheran Warriors.
Keith Milkowski in the house and a couple other people that have coached at some time here. They can all make their assessments. Matt Yonke as well, longtime assistant.
Oh, yeah, he's been around for a long time. Offers a lot of knowledge in the Waupun program over the years. That's going to be shanked out of bounds off the hands of Beecraft. Another point for Waupun off the serve. 8-5 now, the deficit for Waupun, and 1-0 ahead in sets in this match. Serve for Muchka, for Waupun's Borchard again, and then a cross-court shot. A nice swing there by Lakeside Lutheran, off the swing by Vanderhoof.
That's a great cut right there. That ball was nobody able to get to that one, and well within bounds.
Yeah, body language, their mood seems a lot better for Lakeside Lutheran. Just couldn't get anything going in that first set, but they've got to go in here leading now 9-5 in the second set. Good serve, stays in the back row. Borchard will set it from the back row, 12 feet behind the net, and the shot is dug out by Lakeside Lutheran. Block up again, that's going to be a little joust at the net. Back on Waupun's side, little roll shot, controlled by Hoppenrath. Now a left side swing, and again off the block. A lot of shots going off the block of Waupun. That one by Charlotte Larson. Waupun having trouble closing up that block like they did in that first set.
Larson, the freshman, doesn't look like a freshman physically. Well, good 6 foot tall, well built.
Yeah, that's going to be out of bounds by about 5 feet. Point for Waupun.
Yeah, she's strong for a freshman. She's not real thin, just a perfect volleyball build. Yeah, she looks like she could be a senior physically.
I think we might see her in the basketball court, seeing we're in that conference now. That's going to miss a little wide right on the serve by the Lady Warriors. They're down by 5 yet, just not looking like they did in that first set. Ivy Buchholz coming in to serve now for Lakeside Lutheran. Waupun can get that magic going again in the domination like they had in the first set. Down by 5 now, 11-6. And that one just missing out of bounds wide right. Didn't miss by much.
Nerves of steel there by Alexis Babish.
Yeah.
He looked it in all the way to the floor, too. Kept her eye on it and said, yep, that's out by 1.5 inches.
And we make those life and death situation calls when we play pickleball, too. A nasty serve by Ava Vandezan. Sometimes you let those balls go just like in pickleball, and there's nobody helping you out in that. Sometimes your teammate does, but sometimes you're right, sometimes you're wrong. Waupun back within 3 now, 11-8. And that one's going to catch the top of the net, does not clear. Service error for Vandezan. Point for Lakeside Lutheran, up by 4, 12-8.
As dominant as the serving was for Waupun in the first set, a little bit of struggling here. Couple long and couple into the net.
Vandezan, good pass this time over to Schultz. Left side attack by Ryan Babish. It's a good pass up to the front row to Hoppenrath. Left side swing by Larson. It's going to be out of bounds deep. Point for Waupun. They're going to get it back, see if they can keep on chipping away at this lead of Lakeside Lutheran. Superfan Kevin Holman checking in. We haven't seen Kevin for a while. I missed those years with both Cole and with Reese. Great years that they had the first ever Waupun State Championship for boys basketball. And we had a great time during those years with that whole bunch of parents. Right side attack, hard up the block. Good job putting it away, Alexis Babish. And Kevin's keeping himself busy. Said he's been out in Charlotte and Charleston.
He does that accident reenactment business that they have going. Him and his partner use their years of law enforcement knowledge to take care of that.
That's going to get pushed out of bounds by Boki. Baki out of bounds on that shot, and she kind of had a good roll there. Everything she touched was turning a goal, but that one way out of bounds on that push shot. Kevin mentioned something about the 10-year anniversary celebration. That looks like they might try to do it during Christmas, maybe when everybody's available during the 23rd of this December.
Hard to believe that's been 10 years already, coming up on 10 years.
Yeah. Maybe a few months before it, but that's probably the only time they could get the whole team together. Kevin, give us more information, more details on that, because we're definitely going to try to do something for that gathering of all those players again. Let me know who's all going to make it there. Schultz just taps it over. Middle set, and a good job hitting it hard off the block and putting it away. Their middle hitter on that one again is Bakke. Big moments here in the team's resurgent here in the second set now, leading 14-11. Another nasty serve. Good job by Borchert to control. It's going to be up in the middle, and not a great set there. Landl just couldn't quite get to it. Hits into the net. That's a point for Lakeside Lutheran. Now we got a timeout by Waupun. We'll be back in 1 minute with more Warrior Volleyball on Radio Plus Sports.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
A reminder for everyone that Bent's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Bent's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Bent's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Okay, we are back. Steve and Randy with you. Upon trailing 15-11, they take a timeout. This diving save attempt. They're going to get it back on the court, get it back on the Waupun side. That's as Babish will pop it up. Schultz will get it over to the left side, over to Ryan Babish. There's a dump one in, but two Lakeside Lutheran players save the day. Back to the left side again to Ryan Babish going cross court again. Nice dig in the back row, but not taking it over was Hoppenrath. Goes right by your left side hitter, and Waupun will get the point. Back within 3 are the Warriors.
Miscommunication right there, and not sure what.
They're talking to their liberos, talking to their coach right now, and then something with the down official, but it's ready to play again. Waupun back within 3 now, 15-12. Hopefully that timeout will get them on a bit of a roll right now. Hoppenrath gets it right side. Just a little tap shot. They're going to go right side over to Schultz. Cross court, and that's going to miss by a couple of feet long. Back in that back left corner. That's a point for Lakeside Lutheran. Can't afford just to trade points back and forth right now for Waupun.
Ball was set a little bit behind her and had to reach back, not able to get the swing she wanted.
Hoppenrath with the serve. That's going to be tight to the net. Good job by Land. Will get a hand on it, and still alive over on the Lakeside Lutheran side. This is tight to the net. The block puts it back over on Lakeside Lutheran side. And I don't think that one cleared. And it did not on the swing in the front by Bakke, and Waupun gets the point. Still down by 3 now, 16-13.
Tell you what, when Ava Vanazan comes off the bench to get back in the game, she flies out there. She's ready to go.
Oh, Bakke, a big swing right into Landl's hands, and she puts it down in the block hill. Jalen Landl with the block for Waupun. Back within 2 now.
Anybody's set right here. Which team could finish it out?
Ryan Babish with the serve, and then we got a rotation problem now for Lakeside Lutheran. Untimely time for that to happen for the Warriors of Lakeside Lutheran. And Waupun crawls another point closer. They only trail by 1 now, 16-15.
Must be a point of emphasis this year on the rotations. We're seeing more of that.
It's tight to the net, and that one catches the line. Nice swing, and just catching the back of the line, and the Juliet Bakke with the hit. Like I said, she's the big offensive weapon they've had so far to get back in this match.
And she has played well. Big swinger.
17-15 the lead now for the visiting Lakeside Lutheran Warriors. Not a great pass. Chases Alexis off the court. Roll shot by Ava Vandezan. Dump it over on the second hit. Waupun all over it. Back set over on the right side over to Schultz, and she hammers one down from the right side. Perfect place for Schultz. Nobody up there to cover that. Just pounds it to the back right corner. Waupun back within a point now, trailing 17-16. Kluge checks in to go across the front row now for Waupun in the middle position.
See if anybody can get on a roll here serving, starting with Borchert.
Nasty,
there it is.
Nasty serve, and there you go. Just when you ask for it, she gets herself an ace. Beecraft having trouble with that one. We're tied now at 17 apiece. Been a long journey here in the second set, but here we are now tied, 17-17. Going right at Beecraft again. That stays in the back row. That's tapped over. Alexis Babish steps in. Borchert's going to go left side with it. And middle attack, and again, just tapped over. Waupun controls. Here we go. Ava Vandezand from the left side. Block back on the Waupun side. That's going to be tight to the net, and a point for Lakeside Lutheran.
Good job of directing that ball straight down without hitting the net.
Lead back in the hands of Lakeside Lutheran. Waupun looking to try to get their first lead in a while, but they're down by a point. And back serving is Gemma Wagner. Nasty little serve, but that's well handled by Holtz in the back row. A nice swing there by Kluge, and some great saves. Is that going to jump? It is. Great job up in the front row by Hannah Vanderhoof. Just goes up and just kind of swings sideways on it, pops it back over, and gets it about within 6 inches of the back line and puts it away. Great save by Vanderhoof. Another serve for Gemma Wagner. Lakeside Lutheran up by 2, and that one hits the net, so a service error at a bad time for Lakeside Lutheran. See if Waupun can take advantage.
Which Warrior team can come out ahead here? Lakeside Lutheran Warriors and the Waupun Warriors going at it tonight.
The back left corner, that's pushed over to Hoppenrath. Big swing. A good job by Holtz to save in the back row. Here goes Vandezand down the line and puts it away. Just kind of reaches back for that one. Nice control, then overhit it, and we are tied at 19 apiece.
I think that's Ava's favorite shot there, to go down the line. Left side going down the line. She's able to put it in bounce.
That one back over pass ball, and Alexa's going to come up and just pushing it back over. Good job by Vandezand to step in. Left side attack block is up. That did not clear. And that'll be a point for Waupun finally. It's been a while, but now they lead 20-19 here in set number 2, and now Lakeside Lutheran taking a timeout. Back in 30 seconds with more Waupun Lady Warrior Volleyball on RP Sports.
New ownership, same customer service tradition. Verhag's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun and its surrounding areas for over 50 years. New owners Luke and Logan Gans are longtime employees of Verhag's Furniture and are committed to continue serving the furniture, accessory, and mattress needs of Waupun and the surrounding areas. Bringing you exceptional quality from Ashley Furniture, Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Puffy Mattress, and many more top brands from their store to your home. Verhag's Furniture, 806 West Main Street, Waupun. Quality brands for affordable prices.
Okay, we are back. Nice, patient comeback by Waupun, taking a lead at 20-19, and everything was going Lakeside Lutheran's way. You could tell they got their confidence back. They looked pretty good, but Waupun kind of regathered themselves. They were a little out of sorts, and now they fought back and up by 1.
I don't think Lakeside Lutheran was ever ahead by more than maybe 4 or 5 points in that set, and Waupun just kept themselves close enough to battle back, and now some good serving. Excellent defense, and they are ready to go here.
Hayden Schultz back to serve now for the Lady Warriors. See if they can get a little ground, like Randy said, between the two teams. Hoppenrath gets it, left side attack, and Larson's swing is going to be a couple of feet out of bounds, and they're going to say it's off the block. It'll be a point for Lakeside Lutheran. 20-20 now the score here in set number 2. Waupun won the first set 25-11 and lead this match 1-0.
No argument from Waupun. Amanda Hopp, always calm down there.
Oh, let her get away with maybe a double contact on that one. Back over the Lakeside Lutheran side. Block is up. That's going to be a bump back over the net. Good job by the block over there. Alexis Babish along with Kluge over there on that right side. It's popped out of bounds off the arms of Charlotte Larson. Waupun back in the lead now, 21-20. Ava Vandezand back to serve for the Lady Warriors. Wow. Ooh, a nasty little serve. You've had both the libero and another one of the back row players back there with Wagner. Just goes off their hands and out of bounds. Just a nasty, nasty serve.
Top spin, ball diving down at the end. Looked like it might have been long, and there's another one.
Another mishandled ball off the court. They're going to pop it back in. It just bumped over for a free chance here for Waupun. Schultz gets it, quick setter to Kluge. It's going to be a joust at the net and a good directional shot by Hannah Vanderhoof. Done that a couple times now and just found a nice wide open area over on that left side. All you can do for Waupun is try to get your hands right by the ball to cover it up, but she hit it past before Waupun could react. Now chasing the back row is Schultz. Gets the ball over to Ryan Babish. Left side attack now by Larson. A nice swing to the middle back off the arms of Ava Vandezand. We are now tied at 22 apiece here in the second set. Entertaining second set here at Waupun.
That is the best swing right there by Larson on the night, the freshman. It's going to be a really good one before her career is over.
It stays in the back row. Borchard and some Ava Vandezand didn't see it right away, but eventually gets it over to Babish. Middle attack, good diving save attempt, and back on the court. Waupun somehow gets it back over. Here we go, Lakeside Lutheran with it. Middle attack again, but that was going to hit directly into the net by Baki. And boy, some big-time saves by Waupun on that rally.
What a set we are seeing right here. This is fun. 23-22 in favor of Waupun.
And that'll put Audrey Sanders back to serve again. They have trouble really controlling her shots, and that one's going to be chased off the court. And just hitting into the net is Baki, and Waupun now sitting at set number 2 point, leading 24-22. Again, points because of the great serve by Sanders. Sanders will serve for the second set. Good pass this time, getting over to Hoppenrath. Middle attack, block is up, back on the Waupun side, and a good save attempt there by Borchard. Borchard dives in there, but nobody else can get to it after that. So now just a 1 point deficit for Lakeside Lutheran. They're serving. Back to serve is Beecraft.
Nice crowd here tonight. They're getting their money's worth.
Homecoming week in Waupun. Backside on the right side, Alexis Babish just taps it off the fingertips of the blockers. There was a left side hit there. Waupun blocks it back on Wigner's swing. Free attempt here for Waupun. Tight to the net, and reaching back and putting it away is Waupun's Jalen Landl. Reaches back behind her and puts it away. Waupun wins the second set 25-23. They win the first set 25-11. And Waupun leads 2 sets to nothing here in this match. We'll be back in 2 minutes with more Waupun Lady Warrior Volleyball on Radio Plus Sports.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Okay, we are back. Kind of a crazy little senior night activity, homecoming week activity, and the students got together. There was 4 sitting in a chair, and then 4 of the kids that came, and they had kind of jumped in the air, put the balloons behind them, and then on the lap of the person sitting in the chair to pop them. Who could do it, like 4 of them the fastest.
Looked a little dangerous for a while.
You got Owen out there, Kloosterboer, that he just jumped right in the air, and he went right to the quarterback of the team with the Chase Beam out there, and just he looked at him like, "Nah, here I come," and boom, he popped, and they won, I believe. But
they did win.
Wow, that was I wouldn't want big Owen Kloosterboer popping a balloon on my lap.
Graham Gopalin trying to hustle down and do it as well. Kind of knocked the chair over a couple times.
Yeah.
How do you explain that to your football coach? Sprained my ankle, coach, playing pop the balloon at homecoming activities. But he's fine. He's good.
Yeah. Yeah, he gave the thumbs up. He's all right. Okay. So that excitement over. Again, Waupun plays against Berlin in football, a big homecoming game. Tell you, everybody get out to the game. You can watch the game later on Radio Plus Sports. If you can't get there, though, and you have people out of state or whatever, they can definitely watch it on RadioPlusInfo.com or listen to it on the radio. But let's pack the place up at Veterans Memorial Field coming up on Friday night. Big game, not just homecoming, but huge implications in the South Central Conference. Nasty little serve. Borchard pops it back up. Left side attack now by Ryan Babish, and just kind of rolls it right in. That goes off the hands of their setter, Hoppenrath, and out of bounds. Point for Waupun. First time they got the first point in a set so far here in this match.
Berlin with 1 loss, non-conference early on. Both of these. Waupun, Berlin dominating their conference play.
That's the game everybody's been waiting for. It'll be a lot of attention, I think, statewide on that one. Swing from the left side, and Lakeside Lutheran puts one away to tie this thing up at 1 apiece. Kind of anxious to see what the viewership will be on that one. Like I said, there's going to be other people not even from this conference that'll be see what this Waupun team and Berlin team are all about and what happens in that match.
Waupun a ranked team now. It'll be fun to see how they do.
This little push up there, and it's tight to the net over the left hand. Ryan Babish gets it over. Left side attack now by Larson, looped over and popped up by Sanders. Back over to Ryan Babish on the left side, and boy, I tell you, that doesn't help your teammate out. All ready to hit is Charlotte Larson. Last second, she pulls her arms out of there, and then their libero Muchka couldn't have time to react on that one, so Waupun gets the point, leading 2-1.
Good serve.
Boy, that just totally handcuffed there. Muchka again in the back row. And sometimes they target people in areas, too. And Amanda's behind her back giving the signals on where she wants it to be served. But sometimes they have a clipboard that shows that part of the court.
Another
rotation problem.
Not getting any argument out of Coach Jenny Kukulis.
Yeah,
she's accepting those calls. We're going to get it again.
We did 2 times in a row. How could you not correct it after just having it called against you? And now the coach is getting on her teammates, on her team out there, and saying, you got to get over there. You got to be behind this person. And once the ball is hit, you can go wherever you want to go, but before it's hit, you got to be in your spot. Ahead of this person, behind this person, not to the too far left of that person. He'll be setting up behind the 10-foot line. Larson's shot is popped up by Borchert. Left side attack by Ryan Babish. Stays in the back row, and a left side attack again by Larson. Takes a good swing, but a good job by Sanders to get it up front. A big swing there by Schultz going right at number 12, Gemma Wagner, and puts it away. Reared back on that one just a little harder and gets the kill for Waupun.
The ball may have been long on the hit by Schultz, but pretty tough to let that go. It's coming so hot, you don't have much time to make a decision.
6-1 the lead now for the Lady Warriors. Right side attack. Good job by the block to keep the ball in play and controlled by Waupun. Nice looping shot there by Jalen Landell on that one. Just kind of rolls it to the back right corner, and very controlled and very accurate. No one could get close to it for Lakeside Lutheran. Waupun leading 7-1.
Jalen, she seems like she's really having fun out there this season.
She's always smiling.
Enjoying this year.
Well, that was going to go off the little barrier that they have up there, but they do control it. Don't see it get up there very often. Nice little dump shot in that one by Alexis Babish. She's so good at it, disguising that to the last second and puts it away. Done it so many times. And a timeout taken by Lakeside Lutheran. They trail 8-1. Be back in just 30 seconds with more Lady Warrior volleyball after this on RP Sports.
At John Deere, advanced features like Auto Connect decks make switching out attachments simple. Superior maneuverability gets you in and out of tight spaces, and our dependable lift capacity makes tough jobs easy. As for the other guys, well, let's just say they couldn't stack up. At John Deere, every day we prove the difference is more than paint deep. Gear up for fall sale now through September 30th. Cash discounts on select models. See Ballwig Implement in Waupun and Beaver Dam. Your full-line John Deere dealer for all the details.
Okay, we are back at Waupun High School. Again, Waupun taking off here in the third set, and they want to wrap this thing up in 3, and let Lakeside Lutheran get their way back to Lake Mills. And we're going to be in Lake Mills coming up next Tuesday, just to let people know that we're going to be covering that game at Lake Mills, our first on the road game for Waupun. And we've been to Lake Mills for a few basketball games in the past, Randy. And
yeah, Lake Mills and Lakeside Lutheran are about a quarter mile apart.
I think you can see them actually from just a few blocks away from each other. It's real close. Double contact is called on Lakeside Lutheran, a point for Waupun. But yeah, we've done some games. You do them from the stage there. Kind of an awkward little place to call it, but things have gone all right for us in our coverage there before. 9-1 the lead now for Waupun. Back set on the right side, and again, the block does its job. Waupun controls. Landell with a big swing, but popped back over now by Borchard off the block. Goes Larson with the left side attack, and a nice swing there by the freshman. Right at Sanders. Shanks off her arms, out of bounds deep. Point for Lakeside Lutheran.
Can't teach size.
No.
She's pretty skilled as well for a young gal, but yeah, she's all of 6 feet tall. That's not stretching it by any means.
Muchka with the serve. Sanders with a pass. Back sets it right side over to Ryan Babish. And also Muchka just got to put her fist out there. Can't get it to anybody. Can't get anything on it. And Ryan Babish on that right side swing you get just before you rotate to the back row puts it away. And she's back to serve. Rotation again by Lakeside Lutheran. Wow. 3 times here in this.
That's 4, I believe.
4 in this set alone.
Down official being very animate about explaining what they're doing wrong, too. He's giving them the.
That's inexcusable. I wonder if Keith Milkowski would say if his girls would be doing that. They'd be broken clipboards and adamant explanations on to don't let this happen again. And then a serve in the net from Ryan Babish. 11-3 now, the lead for Waupun. Don't forget, we're going to have some interviews on the court. We'll talk to 2 or 3 of the Waupun players. Had a chance to talk to quite a few of them already. I know Jalen Landell. We're definitely going to talk to her after this match.
Some of those seniors maybe in their special night here.
Again, Muchka approaching the up referee. What are we doing? What are we doing wrong here? 11-3. So Lutheran with the serve. Alexis Babish gets out left side over to Ava Van de Zand, rears back, and that's going to be wide right. Had her swing getting all she could on that one. Another point for Lakeside Lutheran, putting a couple points together, trailing now 11-4. Oh, a nice little serve. Way to mix it up and change it up a little bit by Ivy Buchholz. This takes a lot off that one, right by the 10-foot line. Gets herself a ace against Waupun. They're now trailing by 6, 11-5. Good pass by Sanders. Can go far left side over to Ava Van de Zand down the line. Good job popping it up. Waupun will get another chance to reload. Jalen Landell hard off the block. And out of bounds wide right. Landell is tooling it hard off the block. Goes way out of bounds. Waupun gets the point, leading now 12-5.
That was self-defense on the shot by Ava Van de Zand. He said good job of popping it up. Almost drilled that young lady in the face.
Ooh, and that one just misses just a little long in that back right corner. That would have been amazing. It would have caught something there. It's kind of moving away from the back row player, but a little bit too long. (12-6) the lead for Waupun. They're up 2-0, trying to wrap it up here in 3 sets here at Waupun High School. Good pass this time from Ava Van de Zand. Ava's going to get it right back, hard up the block, and then out of bounds. Point for the Lady Warriors, leading now 13-6.
So nice to see Ava back out on the court competing after that serious knee injury she had.
And we're very happy to have her back. I thought that's going to hurt if she's not back, but good to see her back. Oh, that's a nice shot to the left side off the swing of Gemma Wagner. Catches the line, cross court, and point for Lakeside Lutheran. But they're in trouble right now, trailing 13-7 here in the third set. Popped up shot, right side attack again by Ava, and a diving save as that ball would have been out by probably about 2 or 3 feet, but a diving save attempt there by Hannah Vanderhoof. Off her arms and out of bounds, point for Waupun. I'd like the effort, but didn't maybe get any help from the teammates on that one. Ooh, high off the arms. They finally pop it back over. Borcher's going to get up to the front row. Quick set. Kluge takes it across her body to the back left corner. And she'll get the kill for Waupun, leading now 15-7.
Maggie celebrating that shot. She liked it herself. Right in the corner. Beautiful.
Another great serve, Ava Van de Zand. That goes off the arms of Carrie Beecraft. Point continues to Waupun continues to roll here, now leading 16-7. The official waving his finger as he got hit by the ball when they threw it back in. They nailed him. The guy that's been calling all the rotation errors.
All in good fun.
It was a right side attack, and I don't know if that cleared. It did not on the shot by Brooklyn Warshicki. I have to say that name yet. They do have it in 3 syllables according to the pronunciation. They had a nice pronunciation guide, laminated and everything that they had for me to look at. Good job by the coach with that. Wish he could get that every place you go. Middle attack, controlled by Waupun. Schultz gets it. She's going to get back on the right side over to Alexis Babish. Trying to just tap it over on the third hit was Ivy Buchholz, but hits it right into the net.
Ivy trying to do it flat-footed and not even close to having a chance.
Wow. Yeah, she's in as a setter right now, and she's part of that 6-2 offense, but now they got it just as the 5-1 setter. Back row attack and rolled over by Ava Van de Zand. Now that's going to catch the tape, and those are the toughest ones. You play tennis, you play pickleball, you play volleyball. It's that tape, and everybody's back on their heels and usually finds a place on the court. Point for Lakeside Lutheran. 10-point lead now for Waupun, now leading 18-8.
Kluge and Hayden didn't know where that went. Yeah, that was the thing. Yeah, as you said, off the tape and then just flopping over.
And Babish with a good pass, backside on the right side over to Alexis Babish, and the block is up. Nice job on that block by Baki. Off her hands, and it lands way towards the back of the court. Waupun all up by the net at that time, so she gets the block kill. Waupun well in control.
Borchert went down hard, but yeah, she used the old volleyball roll, but that was a little bit of a thump when she hit her back.
Go back row to Ava Van de Zand. A nice swing, but a good job by Muchka back there. Orchard steps in, calls for it to set, gets over to Ryan Babish, middle back, controlled by Lakeside Lutheran. Here's one tight to the net. The block is up, and that one did not clear to get up by the block, and a point for Waupun, back up by 10, 19-9.
Waupun taking control right now of this third set. They'd like nothing better than a sweep here on homecoming week.
Ooh, nasty. That thing did not move at all. Just a knuckleball. Good shot there. Just pushing it by Baki off to the left, off the arms of Schultz, out of bounds. That's a point for Lakeside Lutheran, but they're in trouble now, down by 9, 19-10.
The following is a presentation of Radio
Lakeside Lutheran. Ooh, nasty little serve. Kind of a curveball on that one, going from right to left, and Sanders goes down and just can't control it. Lakeside Lutheran puts a couple of points together.
That was the knuckle slurve right there. Curving and diving down at the same time.
Richard gets the ball up to the front, and Landell again putting another one away in a perfect set there by Hayden Schultz. Great connection, great job by Borchert to get that up just perfectly. 20-11 now the score here in set number 3. Waupun wins the first set 25-11, the second set 25-23, and dominating here in the third set, up by 9. Hoppenrath into a set now. It's going to be tight to the net. Going to go far left side over to Ryan Babish. And Hoppenrath puts it over. Going to go to the corner, and Sanders runs over there. Can't quite control it. Got a hand on it. But that is a point for Lakeside Lutheran. They're back with an 8 now, 20-12.
Getting some directions from an assistant coach on where to serve.
Landell puts it away again. Like I said, we'll definitely be talking to Jalen after this match. He's definitely maybe the most effective player we've had up there at the net, putting a lot of balls away. So
they have her for 9 kills right now in the match. 4 in this set alone.
A double hit probably on that one, not called by the official, but the play on. Eva Van de Zandt kind of backpedals off the court and by the 10-foot line, but pounds it into the net. 21-13, the lead for Waupun.
Megan Holtz checking in.
Reagan does a good job at what her responsibility is, a defensive specialist, just to help cover that big back row. Just kind of a short little serve. This will be tight to the net. A good job by Alexis Babish to get the ball over there yet, but then off the block, and point for Lakeside Lutheran. That one lands in after the block. Crawling back in. They're within 7 now, 21-14. So Pon can get it back and end this in 3.
Down by 10 just a moment ago, so yeah, they're making.
We'll set the left side over to Eva Van de Zandt, just hard off the block, and so that's enough of that. We want to get home. We can watch some of the Major League Baseball, the fourth game of the Dodgers playing like at 8:05 tonight. So
who won that Cubs game today? I
didn't see the ending of that.
I thought the Cubs were up 2-1 the last I saw late.
22-14, and then another great serve. A little change up on that one for the Lady Warriors. Borchard normally hitting these cannonballs out of that one. Just took a little off it. 23-14 Waupun, just 2 points away from a match victory. That goes to the back right corner again. That's going to stay in the back row. Nice swing from the left side over there by Warshewski. And a point, again, just kind of control it off the fingertips, and got the point for Lakeside Lutheran.
I'm glad you're doing the play-by-play. There's some tough names. This doesn't flow that easily.
No, these aren't. There's an extra syllable in a couple of the names like this one. It looks like it should be Werschke, but it's Werschke, they said. That catches a line. That'll be an ace for Lakeside Lutheran. Nice serve there by Carrie Beecraft. Sometimes every name you can pretty much figure it out, and sometimes
not so much.
Different, yeah. A little extra twists in some of these names here. And that one's going to be chunked off the hands of Reagan Holtz and on the ground. Again, Lakeside Lutheran getting back within 6 now, 23-17, but they've got to run a bunch in a row here. They even want a chance in this third set. It's going to be a little tight to the net. Good job. Backs on the right side over to Schultz. Nice attempt in the back, and somehow this might get back. No, it does not get back over, but a really nice job by Carrie Beecraft to at least give her team a chance on getting that one. Stuck a hand up above her as she's kind of twisting off to the right. And that's the point for Waupun, now sitting at match point, 24-17. Back to serve, Hayden Schultz. And it shoots off to the right, just pushed over on the third hit. Waupun gets it back. It's pushed over in the middle of the court, and putting it away is Schultz on the dump shot by the setter. Waupun wins 25-11, 25-23, and 25-17. 3 sets to nothing to sweep Lakeside Lutheran. And Randy's going to give you some stats coming up here in a little bit. I'm going to go down to the court, get a few interviews. Back right after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no
What's that? I can't hear you.
The stream crashed for a second. Tell them we're back. Well, who was that? The stream. One more cut the break. Just say we're back right now.
We're back.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
Chronic pain sufferers, listen up. If you're suffering from pain due to injury or illness, and the options you've tried have failed to alleviate your pain, or surgery has been recommended, you may be wondering if you've run out of options. If so, regenerative medicine may be your answer. At New Medical Center, we use a variety of alternative treatments designed to harness your own body's ability to heal. Rather than covering up your pain, regenerative medicine goes right to the source to resolve and repair the injury. Instead of using harmful drugs to mask your pain, or having risky surgery that can cause additional injury and increase your chance of arthritis, regenerative medicine helps your body repair the damage that causes pain. Don't let pain compromise your favorite hobbies and activities, leaving you crippled and desperate for help. Thousands of people have found relief with regenerative medicine, and you can too. Call the experts at New Medical Center to get an appointment today. New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. That's 920-324-9899. Or check us out on the web at www.newmedicalctr.com.
Located in Lamira, Wisconsin, Schaefer Auto is your go-to destination for quality used vehicles at unbeatable prices. Our mission is to provide dependable cars that fit your budget. And we take pride in offering a wide selection of makes, models, years, and mileage options. If the vehicle you're looking for isn't on our lot, don't worry. Our team is dedicated to finding exactly what you need. Visit Schaefer Auto for your next purchase, where we'll work with you to find a car tailored to meet your needs. Schaefer Auto.
Steve Winterhack with you on the court after an impressive match by Waupun. They win 25-11, 25-23, and 25-17 against Lakeside Lutheran. Chance to talk to a couple players here for tonight's game, and talking to Audrey Sanders right now, and 7-0 in the conference for you guys right now. You seem to like to be in the Capital North Conference, and talk about the teams and your experiences so far in this conference and quality of some of the teams you've been playing.
It feels really great to come into this conference and just completely win against everybody, and we just keep lifting each other up, and we know every time we play them again it's going to be a challenge to keep beating them, but we just keep picking each other up.
Of course, serving one of your fortes, and you do a great job at it. How important is that to really kind of dominate a game when they can't even pop up your serves at all?
I feel like it's really important when I can just go back there and then just take a moment, just make them in, because it gets our team going. And then when we're down, I can just get some points up if we're down by a lot.
How do you think your team's playing right now? I mean, it looks like you're a pretty well-oiled machine, and sometimes you wonder why you're not crashing together back there and you kind of move perfectly like a dance back there. So how hard is that to get to that point where you're not just crashing into each other back there?
We've been working really hard at practice on communication, and Amanda always says in our huddle before every game to communicate loud so we don't have any accidents, because we need all of our players to our full strength, and we just we practice on whose ball's whose, and we just know to trust our teammates out there.
Audrey, I just wanted to watch you serve out there and play in the back row. Great job. Nice win tonight.
Thank you.
Audrey Sanders joining us, and I'll tell you, the person that really was dominating, especially in that third set out there, was Jalen Landell, and really a domination of the front here. I'll just talk about, I guess, how you guys did and kind of dominated in that. I thought there was a big part of you guys taking off in this match here today, wasn't it?
Yeah, I feel like our back row really picked it up today. Serve receive has been pretty good, and I feel like that really helps. Obviously a good pass to set up any of our hitters, and I feel like we mixed our shots up and they just weren't able to stop us.
You can really tell when the set is right there, because you just reared back just a little bit more, and you knew it was right there. Your setters, like I said, just put it right there for it, weren't they?
Yes, they were perfect, right where I like them.
Well, how do you think the team's playing right now? You're 7-0 in conference, a 13-7, 6 record on the season so far, and how do you think the team's playing here with your new coach, Amanda Hopp? And looks like you got a great thing going here.
Yeah, we do. I feel like we really have came together as a team. We, like Audrey said, we communicate very well. At practice, we always push each other to be our best player that we can be.
Jalen, an awesome match here tonight. You dominated up there, so congratulations. Enjoy the win.
Thank you.
Jalen Landell. I'm going to get Amanda Hopp. We're going to talk to Coach Hopp right now. And again, the nice straight set victory here for the Waupun Lady Warriors. And Amanda, talk about your team here today. Got a little push in that second set, but you come out with a straight 3-set victory. And what are your thoughts on your team here after this victory?
So the first game and the third game, we definitely played a little bit more clean. Our serving was a little bit cleaner, and our offense was cleaner, and our blocking was cleaner. So that's really what got us ahead in those two games. But the second game was a little rocky because we had a couple more errors than we should have had, and that's where we had to really battle back, and they always do that, and I wasn't nervous at all.
Yeah, it looked like they gained a little confidence. Lakeside Lutheran, their body language is a little different in that, but what are the things they did to kind of crawl back in and finally take that second set, 25-23?
We got after balls, started making more smart shots, and then our serving cleaned up after the second half. So that was really the important part there. Serving's always important. It's important when you're 12, and it's important when you're 18. So.
Well, our first year in this conference at Capital North, I think you're making a bit of a statement here, going 7-0 so far, and knocking out. It'll be a pretty good match coming up next week against Lake Mills. That's the team that you had a pretty good match at right here. Now you're going to go down there and play, and thoughts about playing them next week again?
Yeah, it will be tough. They were in the same tournament as us this last weekend. We didn't play against them at all, but we definitely watched them. They are getting better. We're getting better, so it will be a really good battle again, and so I'm excited for the match.
Amanda, it's been fun watching the girls. Looks like they're having a great time out there, and a good thing's happening here, trending in the right direction for Waupun. So congratulations on the night victory.
Thank you. Thanks, Steve.
Okay. Amanda Hopp joining us, the one that snitched me out on my birthday earlier. But again, it was an entertaining match here. Waupun taking care of business, winning in 3, 25-11, 25-23, 25-17. Want to thank the stream team. Another great job again. Randy joining me here again tonight. He's going to take a little break here for a few of our games, but always great working with my buddy Randy. Have yourself an excellent night. We'll have Waupun Warrior football. Don't forget, homecoming game. Not just a homecoming game, but it's a Waupun against Berlin, the two top teams in the South Central Conference battling. And everybody get down there to the field over at Veterans Memorial Field. Let's pack the house and cheer on your Waupun Warriors. Waupun wins in 3. Thanks for joining us tonight. Waupun Lady Warrior Volleyball on Radio Plus Sports.
Extend your vertical tillage options with a new Kuhn Krause Accelerator XT8010 available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown. Proven Excalibur VT blades cut tough residue, creating a superior seed bed. Gang angle options of 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. Mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive star wheel treaders, brake clods, and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seed bed. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 11 to 40 foot. Ask your dealer about the new Smart Soil Technology ISOBUS system for your new Accelerator XT.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Say cheese! If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
A reminder for everyone that Bent's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Bent's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Bent's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Hi, it's Dr. Randy with New Medical Center. Are you struggling with your weight? Tired of diets that just make you hungry? Maybe it's time to try something new. By now, most of you have heard about semaglutide and tirzepatide, the amazing new weight loss drugs that are sweeping across the country and helping thousands of people just like you successfully lose unwanted pounds. Well, wait no more. NewMed Integrated Healthcare has got you covered. Don't be fooled by expensive online plans with no direct medical supervision. New Medical Center's program is affordable and provides you with all the personalized support you need to succeed. Get started now and eliminate your cravings, decrease your appetite, and start losing those pounds. Take it from me, it's easier than you think. How do I know? Because I lost 50 pounds last year using this very program, and I've kept it off. Let the team at New Medical Center help you get the weight loss results you desire and deserve. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 to get started now, or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
The John Deere Gator XUV lets you cut, pack, drive, scout, weld, stack, feed, pull, load, tow, spray, and haul, all in a single day. With a redesigned, fully customizable cargo box and a towing capacity of up to 4,000 pounds. You just have to get in the seat.
The Gear Up for Fall sale going on now through September 30th on the SUV 590M model. Save $2,000. See Baldwin Implement in Waupun and Beaver Dam, your full-line John Deere dealer today for all the details.
Thanks to our Radio Plus video sports sponsors.
Home and Auto Sales, Waupun Equipment Company, Ballweg Implement, New Medical Center, Ergo Bank, Torres Tree Service, All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, Pinot Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, Bent's Automotive, American Family Insurance Agent Christine Fiel, C. Broxma Electric, Dentistry of Wisconsin, The Other Bar, Waupun's Pizza Ranch, Werner Harmsen Furniture, National Exchange Bank and Trust,